What has a stone to do with a vision? Stay tuned and you will know it all in a couple of seconds. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the importance of a solid vision before you go on with your business idea. To visualize the whole thing, I'm going to use a method that I learned from one of my mentors some years ago. It's nothing new, and maybe you already have seen it before, but it doesn't matter because the aha experience is always the same every single time. Coming back to the stone I showed you in the beginning, it represents your vision. The glass you see here represents the resources you have. It can be money, time, or anything else that in some way is involved to limit or frame your project. So we start the whole thing by laying the foundation and establish a rock-solid vision represented by these stones. Here we go. So, do you think the glass is filled up yet? No, I think it's quite a lot of space left. So, let's continue with the mission for the whole project, here represented by these smaller stones. And as you can see, they fill in quite well in between the mission stones. Now it's time to do some daily work. So let's continue with the strategies here represented by the sand. And as you can see, the sand slides in between the bigger and the smaller stones the same way as your strategies will do when you have the mission and vision established in a good way. Well, it seems to be some space left for our daily tactics, here represented by this can of water. Let's see how much water we can pour in before the container is complete. I have here half a liter, which is a little bit more than 2 cups. So we start here and let's see how much we can pour in. That was much more than I thought. There is more or less filled up. It's about, if I take a little bit more, we can come down to 300 maybe. Yeah, there we are. So it's from 500 milliliters, we are down to 300. That means that we have 200 milliliters in this container. So here we have the vision, the mission, the strategies, and the tactics in one container. So what can we learn from this little experiment? As you could see, with the limits we all have of resources, no matter how much it is, there will always be a place for the necessary vision, mission, and the more operational strategies and tactics. To show you how important it is to put things in the correct order, we will repeat exactly the same experiment, but this time we will reverse the whole process. We start with our water. Remember, 200 milliliters, which is more or less a cup. We pour it in here. That is our daily tactics. Then comes our strategies. Here we go. Like that. And then we put on our mission. Here we go. And now we end up with our vision. And what you can see here, well, you can see yourself. There's no place for all your vision here. Every time I see this experiment, I always get the same aha feeling. And I tell you, I have made a mistake myself with the vision and the mission. As an entrepreneur, you're so eager and motivated to start up your business operations that you easily forget about the so important, and I would say compulsory vision and mission foundation. The conclusion of this little experiment would be then, always start with the big stones first. Wherever you are on your timeline, make a stop and try to identify your vision and mission. Write it down. It is not another piece of paper, but the legacy for your entire business and future. It will be a well invested time, I promise you. If you think this episode was a good one, give it a thumb up and recommend it to other people you think might have interest of this message as well. Maybe they are struggling with a vision and mission, who knows? If you want more useful information about how to build your own business online, sign up to my blog further down on this page, and you will automatically get a new article into your email inbox every 5th day. Now, go out and search for your big stones and look after that they are well in place before taking the next step.